Hey guys, I am Mike Dragon with Dragon Studio,
And I am Misty Pruitt with Misty Saves the Day.
and we are ISO Alt. Today we're going to be talking to you guys about creativity, how to be creative, and how to be creative with other people and work together well. It's all about playing well in the sandbox with each other, folks.
It is. It's all about letting other people be creative with you. So while you may have a super fantastic idea, you want to make sure that you are including everyone else in that idea, because while you think it's great, somebody else could make it even better.
And we're not only talking about styled shoots, but we can also be talking about events that are being coordinated by a planner or a wedding or whatever. The people who are part of these events are professionals, and they know what they're doing, and they know how to be creative, and let them take the reins on their portion of the event.
And not everybody always has the opportunity to speak up and do things that are super creative. So if you are involving people in whatever it is that you're working on, whether it be real or styled or whatever it is, give them the chance
Yeah.
to say, hey, while I really like that idea, I think I might be able to make it better. And listen, I'll use our water shoot because it's my favorite.
We're always talking about our infamous water shoot. Eventually we'll do another one, and then we'll just talk about that one forever too.
Yep, pretty much. So that water shoot started because we did another shoot that we loved a lot, and we were posed with the question of how do you beat that? And so I said, let's put a girl underwater. Like let's shoot something underwater. And that's how it started. And then it turned into a floating table. And in my mind, that floating table that you have all seen was going to be like wooden or painted or
Whatever. Yeah.
something.
I think we were actually talking about just taking like either plywood or like like a pallet,
Yeah.
and doing like a pallet thing and like making it float somehow. But when she was telling me the idea, it's like fantastic. It's like, yeah, man, let's make a table float. And then I was like, well, what's the difference of like that and just like putting a table in the water and putting stuff on it? Like it would be like just a table in the water essentially. So I don't know where the thought came from, but I was like, why don't we make the table out of acrylic? And so it would be clear and you would be able to see through it, and it would just look like the table setting was like floating on the surface of the water. And I had this like moment, and I called Misty, and it was like the day before the shoot, or like
It
2 days
was.
before
It
the
was
shoot, or
the
something like
day
that.
before the shoot.
And I pitched her the idea, and she said, "Oh my God, I love that idea."
I did, and then I almost killed him because I'm so like type A and have to control everything that it really stressed me out because I thought that everything was done and it wasn't done. But had I not listened to Mike,
We would have just had a piece of wood floating in the
we would have
pool.
just had a piece of wood.
Floating
and it-
in the pool, which it could have been cool. Would have been cool, but it wouldn't have been epically cool.
Right.
And the point being is that sometimes you just have to let go of your ideas. Like sometimes you get this concept in your mind of what something's going to look like, and when one of your other co-workers, artists that are working with you, comes to you with an idea, it shouldn't be met with a brick wall.
Right.
You know, it's important to keep an open mind when working with a group of people of what other people's ideas and concepts are.
Right, like that shoot, we had ideas in our head that we had talked about, and then people came and just sort of flipped it upside down. Like it was really cool. The things that happened and the way that things happened. I know that the makeup artist got to use some new makeup and a new cool idea that
Amy Brooks.
what's up? That she had always wanted to do, and she got to test it out and have fun with it and do things that she wouldn't normally get to do, and now she has beautiful beauty shots of a bride underwater. Like that's so
Same thing with the
cool.
florists too. They got to float the centerpieces and stuff, and we had a different vision of what that was going to look like. And she said, "Hey, what if we do it like this? Like this is a different idea." And she had these like rings and stuff, and so she did the floral piece around the ring, and then we actually had from the original table idea, I had this foam stuff, and we put that in the middle, and then had like candles and stuff inside of it. So it was like this whole collaborative effort where we're all working together. Initially, the whole idea was Misty's idea, but by the end of it, it was like 15 people's ideas. And what the original concept was to what the end product was were two completely different things. But what the end product was so much cooler.
It was so much better than anything I could have thought of on my own. You know, I like to think that I'm pretty creative, but if you even just stay within like your own little bubble and like where your mind can go, and you're not allowing other people to come in and help you, you really are just sort of, like you said, it's like a brick wall. You're putting a stop at your creativity.
Yeah.
So it's really important to us that with ISO and with everything that we do and everything that we hear that you guys do, that it's really just all about pushing everybody forward.
Really is.
Yes, and working together and doing those things and making yourselves better together. Yeah.
Being a great community.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to learn more about how to stay creative, or you're interested in doing more things within your community, we have workshops that we're going to be doing to teach you how to be better and how to work together. We also have speaking opportunities. You know, if you guys have a group that you want us to come speak to, we would love to do that, and we can show real life examples and real life scenarios and make it fun.
Yep.
So please contact us. We would really love to do that.
We'll put all our contact info in the comment section of this video.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.